Hello, what's up everyone? In this frame, I'm going to teach you about what happens when Jupiter is sitting in the ninth house of D9 chart or Navamsa chart in Vedic astrology with other planets. So before beginning, if you guys not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and click the like button. And if you guys have any doubt of watching this video, please do mention that in my below comment section, okay? And yes, please like and follow my Facebook community page, Parikshith Astrology also. So let's begin. So what do you mean by the Navamsa chart or the D9 chart? See, Navamsa chart or the D9 chart is the second most important chart after your birth chart. It is mainly seen for your strengths of your planet. It is also seen for your relationship between you and your spouse. It is also seen for your married life. So Navamsa chart or the D9 chart mainly gets activated after your second half of your life, or it gets activated after your married life. Now, coming to the strengthness of your planet. Now, let's say, for example, if any planet is depleted in your birth chart and that planet is being exalted in your Navamsa chart or the D9 chart, that shows that that planet has gained extra strength or extra power. Now, coming to the married life. See, every individual divisional chart, including the main birth chart, has its own Karaka planet or the significator planet, right? Now, let's say, for example, in your birth chart or the D1 chart, Sun is the Karaka planet or the significator planet. Likewise, in your Navamsa chart or the D9 chart, Venus is the Karaka planet or the significator planet. So Venus should be placed in an exalted sign, Bull Trikon sign, own sign, or in a friendly sign. That shows that your married life will be very good. Now, coming to the ninth house of your D9 chart or Navamsa chart. Now, what does ninth house of your D9 chart or the Navamsa chart represents? See, ninth house of your D9 chart or Navamsa chart represents your luck, your fortune after your married life. It also represents your destiny after your married life. It also represents the Bhagyodaya after the married life. It is also seen for your higher learnings or spiritual learning, etc. Now, what happens when planet Jupiter is sitting in the ninth house of your D9 chart or Navamsa chart? Now, what does planet Jupiter represents? See, planet Jupiter represents your knowledge. It also represents your teachers or gurus or advocates. It also represents lawyers, consultants, or judges. It also represents your wisdom. So when Jupiter is sitting in the ninth house of your D9 chart or Navamsa chart, that shows that these people will be interested towards the higher learning or will be interested towards the spiritual learning after the married life. Like they will be obsessed with their religion or they might be obsessed with the God. It also shows that these people might lack interest towards their family members or any family or career, etc. Now, it also shows that these people might even want to go back to the school and learn something new. It might be any school, like going to the PhD, higher learning in any organization or something like that. Now, these people might even become teacher after the married life, like spiritual teachers, like that. These people can also learn occult science, like astrology, numerology, and all. Now, what happens when Jupiter is conjunct with benefic planets like Moon, Venus, and Mercury? Now, coming to the planet Moon. Now, what happens when Jupiter is conjunct with planet Moon? Now, what does planet Moon represent? See, planet Moon represents your mind, your emotions. It also represents your mother and happiness. So, when Jupiter and Moon are conjunct in the ninth house of your D9 chart or Navamsa chart, that shows that these people will get very great happiness and good health from their mother after the married life. And it also shows that their mother might be the guru even after the marriage. Now, what happens when Jupiter is conjected with planet Venus? Now, what does planet Venus represent? It represents your spouse, especially in a man chart, it represents wife or female. It also represents the luxury. It also represents entertainment. It also represents your married life or relationship between you and your spouse. So, when Jupiter and Venus are sitting in the ninth house, that shows that these people will get lot of luck after the married life. These people will get their new home, new vehicle, and everything. For these people, Jupiter or Venus Dasha should be running. Then only they will get all these things that I've told. Now, what happens when Jupiter is sitting with Sun? So that shows that these people might be involved with the government, people or involved with the government, or these people might be interested towards the politics or might be having philosophical bent of mind or might be some trustee of particular organization. Now, what happens when Jupiter is sitting with planet Mars. That shows that these people might be little bit of aggressive towards the god or religion. Now, what happens when Jupiter is conjected with planet Saturn? That shows that these people might disbelieve their religion or might not be having that much of great interest towards the religion or god. Now, what happens when Jupiter is sitting with planet Rahu? That shows that these people will definitely travel to the foreign land or foreign places. Now, what happens when Jupiter is conjunct with planet Ketu? That shows that these people will be interested towards the spiritual line very much after the married life, and these people will be facing some problems with the gurus or teachers, especially if Jupiter and Saturn are sitting in the ninth house. And if Ketu also sits, then they will cut off the relationship with their teachers or gurus, etc. So, yep, this was my analysis of Jupiter sitting in the ninth house of D9 chart or Navamsa chart. So, yep, this is it for today, guys. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe below, or else I'll see you in the next video. So, if you want to take consultancy, please to contact to my given below WhatsApp number, or else you can even mail me also. So, until and unless, thank you, bye bye, love you, take care.